Okay. Hey, you guys, I'm so glad to have you. I am Deb Hoffman. I am Presidential Diamond with It Works. I'm going to just give you some really quick kind of tips, kind of how to get started, that type of thing. I don't really want it to be hopefully more than 20 minutes because we've got work to do. And that's one of the things that we're going to kind of jump onto is about the urgency. But first, I'm just going to kind of briefly go over the basics. Real quickly, my story is I enrolled as a distributor 4 years ago, just to be nice with my daughter, as she had enrolled. Her name is Mackenzie Schultz. She is now an Ambassador Diamond with It Works. She's a top money earner. She had her own photography studio, and all I was doing was being nice. I was just supporting her. Maybe what you're doing right now and thinking, it was a $9.99 deal. I'm just going to get those wraps and maybe I'm not going to do much with it. And that was me. Only then it was $99. And well, it will always be from here on out, probably after June. So I get it. I was just like, yeah, whatever. I just want to use the products and that's it. But what you'll find is that there's so much more to this business than just the wraps. The products are amazing, and I'm sure Terry can testify to this too. The products are amazing, but their tagline is friendships, fun, and freedom. And that is what you're going to find is amazing support. And that's why I wanted to jump onto this Zoom and kind of talk to you guys and reassure you that you don't need to be overwhelmed. And more than likely, you're maybe feeling that way, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I have to wait till my kit comes. I have too many things I have to figure out. Whatever you're thinking in your head, put those aside if you can, because more than likely, you're going to find that you've got so much support. You can work this business at the amount of time that you have, and we can make you skyrocket to the top. Like Terry said, anybody can do this business. So my daughter did it. She's, was 26 at the time, and I was 55 at the time. So don't have a mold in your head about who you want to offer this to. Don't have a mold in your head about you think somebody needs a certain product or somebody needs the business. Let them have the opportunity to make their own decision. But also keep in mind you have an amazing opportunity to offer anybody. So at no matter what the age, maybe they may join for the money. Maybe they're joining for the friendships. I joined for the freedom. So I was a full-time nurse working at a very busy OBGYN office. And after a few months in, I realized that this business could take me home and spend time with my grandbabies and be able to change other people's lives that are going to be home or wanting to be home with their children or wanting to travel or have dream vacations or whatever your why is. So tonight, one thing I'd really like you to do is to sorry, phone's going off, is to put down your why. Like, what kind of drove you to do this? And think about, like, dream really big. Make a plan in your head, like, I would really like to make $500 a month. I would really like to, whatever it is in your book of dreams, write it down. And you don't just show anybody at this point, just write it down, okay? That's one thing I really want you to do. I'm going to give you truly the basics because I think a lot of people that are going to be jumping on this eventually won't have any idea what they've gotten themselves into. So this is what we call our black pack. This is a bag of wraps. They used to come in a box, and that's why we always say a box of wraps, but they just recently repackaged them to make them even more efficient. So at Green Carpet, which was a convention that we just went to, they told us that they are now 70% more effective in this packaging. Isn't that crazy, Rachel? Isn't that crazy? 70% more effective, which they already were knock your socks off good. There are 4 wraps on the inside of this bag, so you just like rip off the top. There's like a little zip top, and then this is what a wrap looks like, and it comes individually packaged. You'll open it up, and inside it will be all folded up, and the cream is infused already into that. It's a plant-based botanical cream infused into that, tighten, tone, and firm any area in the body from the neck down. You can cut it to fit any area. You only have to leave it on 45 minutes, but up to 8 hours, and Rachel's showing you one right now. Almost all of us wrap girls have a washed out wrap. I love that she did that too. We have a washed out wrap. I wash out wraps that I use because I send them to my new distributors and let them see it and feel it so you can kind of know what it is. This is how big it is. It's about 1 foot by 2 foot, but it can be anywhere on the body. A lot of people like to wrap their bellies. We want them to take a picture before and after, because pictures tell the story. You're going to encourage them to drink at least half their body weight in ounces of water the 24-hour period that they put on a wrap. So they'll put the wrap on, and hopefully within that 24-hour period, they will drink half their body weight in ounces of water. So really, that's all there is to it. The wrap is our flagship product. It's the only one on the market today that works like this. They can only get it from an independent distributor. You will get this box of 4 wraps in your business builder kit for the $9.99, which is a crazy price that you got, but they are gold. They truly are gold, because you can sell these individually for $25 a piece and make your money right away. Okay, so that's called wrap cash. After you get your first 2 loyal customers, and the person who enrolled, you probably talked about, that's going to be one of your first goals, is to get your first 4 loyal customers, okay? And that's like your best friend, your mom, your sister, your neighbor, somebody you'd call if you were in like a crisis and you needed to talk to them, somebody that you can just dial up, or you can send them a message and you can say, hey, you know what, I joined this crazy new business, it works, and I would love for you to be a product tester. I've got 4 wraps coming. Would you want to buy one of these wraps? And I'm going to put it on you. I'm going to show you how it works. We're going to take a picture before and after. Just be very supportive. That's all you've got to do, okay? 4 loyal customers within your first 30 days. You can do that. I think the challenge shall be get your first 4 loyal customers in the next 4 days. How about that? Let's do that, because then you're off and running. And I would say all of these people that have been in this business, I see Lindsay, I see Sarah, Rachel, Terry, you've been in this business, and the rush that you get when you change a life, either by having them enroll as a loyal customer or have them sign as a distributor, it's a total and complete rush. We've all had that 4, 5, 6 times maybe today. And it's such a good feeling to know that you're impacting people in a positive way. So that excitement that you have right now that you joined this business, we want to kind of capitalize on that. Let's get your first 4 loyal customers just as quickly as possible. And we can help you. You'll have so much team support, but we can help you with verbiage, what to say to people and that kind of thing. One thing I'm going to tell you is I never truly cold message. And maybe you've heard someone talk about cold messaging. I'm not that person ever that sends a message in a Facebook message or an email or a text and just say, hey, do you want to be a product tester? I know some people do that, but I don't. I feel like building your business on genuine and authentic personal relationships is by far more effective. So I would encourage you to do that, especially now, just as you're getting started. You don't want to annoy your friends and family, but you want to share your excitement. Being a product of the product is so very important. And again, I know that Lindsay has had amazing results with our products. So is Rachel. She is the spokesperson for so many different products. And I know Terry is too. Sarah has used a lot of our products. You have to follow those leaders that are teaching you the right way and how to build your business, okay? One thing you may have in your mind right now is, I get this kit that's coming, and my kit may not be here for a week or so. So I'm just going to sit back and I'm just going to wait till my kit comes. Don't do that. Terry's agreeing with me. Don't do that. Why are you going to wait? Go now. And you know why? Because you were lucky enough that Terry or Rachel or somebody shared this opportunity with you, that it's only $9.99 to buy your own business. We want you to share that with your friends and family, because they deserve this opportunity as well, right? So we want to try to capitalize on the fact that we've got just a couple more days that we can offer this. And I can guarantee you this is going to go away. This $9.99 thing is not staying past June 30th, and I cannot foresee it coming back again. After being at Green Carpet and listening to Mark explain it, I just thought, we've got to run with this right now and go. So your job is to also mention to your friends and family that for $9.99, they can run with you and do this business. But they also are under no obligation. There's no contract. There's no inventory to purchase. There's no quota. That's amazing. I keep saying to people, like, it feels like there should be a catch. Like, this is too good to be true. 4 years in, and I'm old, and I'm skeptical, and I'm a nurse, and I'm that person who doesn't believe in anything like this. I can tell you there's not one single thing that is just not amazing. So we've got to offer that to your friends and family, right? Wouldn't y'all agree? Yes. Okay. So 2 things that are going to be familiar to you. We talked about this. It's called the Black Pack, okay? And that's a bag of 4 wraps, individually packaged. You can sell each of these for $25. And this is a good way to get loyal customers. Say to a friend, will you try one of these wraps? I'm going to come over. It's going to be $25. I'm going to put it on you. We're going to do a before and after picture, but I'm pretty sure that you're going to want to sign up as a loyal customer. Your website is up and running immediately. You can do that right away, which is awesome. So this is a tool. That's the one thing that we do about helping our customers and our distributors is we give you the tools, and this is all you really need is a wrap, okay? Product guides are our newest thing that we just added, and they have been incorporated into what we used to call our party pad. And our party pad, there's probably one here somewhere, was just our way of sharing the opportunity with people, and they put them into one cool thing, which is awesome. So all of our products are in here, but there's also a way to share the products and the opportunity right here. Like this talks a little bit about the history of the company, so you can kind of talk to people about that real quickly and how the wrap works, and then the products. That's it. It's super duper simple. This little gem is going to come in your new business builder kit. You don't have to have it, but it's a nice little tool. These are your tools right here. So again, if you're going to have a party, you're going to have someone come over, you're thinking, I've got to have this whole spread of food, whatever. You do not. You need to have water because you're hopefully going to wrap somebody. You need to have some wraps, and you need to have a product guide. That's it. And even if you don't have a product guide, you've got your computer, and that's all on there too, because your eSuite, your website is up and running right away, so you can use that, okay? So questions about that, anybody? You're good? Do you feel overwhelmed? I don't want anybody to feel overwhelmed at all. It's super simple. We have 3 simple steps, and we'll go over those, and you'll hear us talk about those a lot. They're called the steps to success. And it's your first goal after you join the party, which you've already done, yay, is to find 4 loyal customers. Find 4 customers. You can do that, right? Find 4 customers as soon as quickly as you can. For every 2 loyal customers you get, you're going to get a bag of these 4 wraps for $25. You're going to go out and resell those one at a time, and they're $25 a piece. You're going to make wrap cash. Sweet, right? Let's get you making money. You sign a distributor. You sign Susie Q, who lives next door to you. She wants to earn some money with you. If she enrolls with the $9.99 promotion we're doing, you also can earn what's called a $200 double fast start bonus. What that means is Susie Q signs up as a distributor with you tonight, and she gets 2 loyal customers tomorrow. She is now what we call fast start qualified, and you, her enroller, get a bonus for that. You get $100 because she signed 2 loyal customers. Would you like to do that? Yes. Now, the best part is right now, we have double fast starts. So when they get their second 2 loyal customers, so they have 4 total, you get your second $100. So you can make $200 on helping Susie Q get out of her financial debt. Isn't that such a good deal? So amazing that we can do that. So, okay. I hope that you all set up an auto shipment when you got enrolled. If you didn't, I'd love for you to sign on to your eSuite, your website eSuite, which is the back office part of your website, and kind of go through that, do the training and that type of stuff, but also make sure that you have your auto ship set up. And that's from 30 days from now, which would be the 25th actually of next month. But do that, because that is one way that you for sure can be commission qualified and get a check every single month. And we'll talk more about that later. But that's always a good thing to do. And just kind of go through your eSuite, go through those things, click on different reports, do your training. That will be so important. It isn't like you have to read. I know so many times people will print off the ingredient lists or all the product information and stuff. Don't do that. You don't need to do that. You don't need all that. You need this basic tool, but it's also all on your website. Don't overcomplicate it. If I could tell you one thing to do for sure, don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple. I'm sure Terry kept it as simple for you. Rachel kept it simple. Sarah kept it simple. Just very easy terms. Talk about what made you join the business and what products look good to you. Pick one product that you really love, okay? So I tell these, and the team has heard this before, but I always say to people, let's say you go into the mobile store and you're going to get a new phone, and you go to talk to the guy there, and he says, you know, well, I really think, you know, this about this, and this phone. And you're like, well, I just can't decide. So which phone do you like? And he says, oh, I don't use a cell phone. Would you buy from him? Would you trust what he has to say? No. It's the same sort of thing with our products. If you're encouraging people to use our products and this product would be good for you, and they're like, well, do you use it? No. Well, do you like any of the products? No, I've never used any of them. I pretty much guarantee you won't be successful, because you've got to have knowledge because of personal testimonial. So I would love for you not only to write down your dreams tonight, but to pick one product that you would like to trial for 3 months and have your own personal testimonial, whether it's a wraps, whether it's hair, skin, nails because you want your hair to be longer, you want to try the greens, whatever it is, relief for pain. I would love for you to purchase one product, get it, ship it to your house right away. Go on your eSuite, click on orders, look through all of our products, pick one product and order it today so that it's coming. And then you can have a personal testimonial about that. And you can also say to people, you know, I need product testers. I value your opinion on this. What I'd love for you to do is to pick a product and be my personal testimonial for 3 months. I need you to try these products for 3 months, which is our loyal customer commitment. And that way you can say to them, well, if you want to do the greens, I'm going to do the hair, skin, nails. So I would love for that. Get them on board with it. Get them excited about it to help you out. That's where your warm market comes in really good and really strong, is by just asking them and telling them that you value their opinion, and clearly you do. Okay. You guys, if you have something to chime in, go ahead. Anything you guys got to say? Go ahead, Terry, go.
Yes, I do. Primarily because most of my enrollments come from Instagram and social media. So I do have a lot of people ask me, okay, what do I post? Where do I start? I always say, stay away from ad-looking posts, stay away from it works all over. Take a selfie, post the selfie, and say, I just started my business for $10. Something simple like that. People are bound to ask you, what business are you in? Or any questions. Then you can go from there. Also, I guess I am just so crazy about this $10 deal because it is insane. So I just say, you know what, if you want to lead with a product, lead with the wrap. It is our flagship product, but it is also what's going to bring you in teammates, and it's also what's going to help people feel so much better about themselves, because once they see that toned tummy or those toned thighs, less cellulite, people are just going to love you so much more for that. So
isn't that true? That's such good information. So good. So good point. Posting on social media is so important. And one thing that rule of thumb I always say is, if you would stop and read that post, someone else would. If you would scroll right on by just as quick as you can, everyone else is going to do that too. So like Terry said, a cute selfie of yourself or of your kids or something that's going to make them pause on that. Keep it very simple. Nobody's going to read a whole book. I don't even read a whole book. You know, if somebody gets all wordy, you don't read it. You lose interest. Keep it short, keep it simple, keep it interesting, keep it authentic and genuine. So such good points. Posting every day is really good because consistency is key. I know there are a lot of people that will talk about posting 3 times or 6 times or whatever. I never tell people you have to post how many times. I always post at least once a day that has something that talks about the business. Whether it's here's my office today and you're at the pool or whatever, but keeping it very simple. That is such good points. I appreciate that, Terry, very much. Okay. And pretty much I think I've talked about the things that I wanted to touch on. I just wanted to keep it simple. I want to assure you that you're going to have a ton of team support. You're not in this alone at all. You have bought your own business, but we are all here to cheer you on and support you. So pour into the team pages when you've got questions. Go to your upline, the person that has sponsored you and enrolled you first and foremost. But there are also lots of sideline sisterhoods that are here that will help you. You can always come to me as well, but there's a lot of information on the team pages. There's a search tool on there that you can put in one keyword and you can find other previous posts about that. So keeping it simple is so important, and just finding your 4 loyal customers as quickly as possible, because then you're going to be like you've caught the fever and off you go. Okay? All right. I'm going to sign off for now. I'm excited to have all of you here, and we are here to get you to the top. Off we go. Have a good night, you guys. I will repost this as a recording, okay?